Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cullen Hockey Center, the final live stream of the 2022 battle for the Blue Hawks. The cheers have dissipated from the end of the Bantam AA championship game, where the hometown Spuds emerged victorious for the second consecutive season. Can the Bantam A Spuds keep the momentum? We're going to find out momentarily as Moorhead takes on Edina in the Bantam A championship game. The Spuds wearing black with orange and white trim, a rare away team on home ice. They are the lower seed, Edina, the tournament's top seed through pool play and through the semifinals. Edina has sent every team it's played thus far into running time. We'll see if the Spuds can buck the trend. Here's Bodie McConnell for Edina. He centers it ahead. It goes off the toe of Moorhead goaltender number 33, Bentley Miller. His top line for Edina, one of the highest flying units in the state at this level. McConnell, Peterson, Hugh Peterson, and Bennett Brewer. Highly, highly talented players. But right now, it's Braden Kavami carrying it in for the Spuds. He makes a move, gets a shot away, chest save, and hung on to by George Sill. How did Moorhead get here? A 6-3 win over Grand Forks Red, a 2-1 victory over the upstart Nebraska Warriors, Warhawks, something. I can't remember the Nebraska team's name. Warbirds, that's what it is. Not Warriors, not Warhawks, Warbirds. 6-3 win over Osseo Maple Grove White and a 5-3 win over Minnetonka this morning sends the Spuds to the title game. And if you ask the residents of Moorhead, they would say this is their rightful place, no matter the age or the level. And in Roy for Edina, he's had a very solid tournament so far. There's a rebound in front. It's along the goal line. It's held out by Miller. Out of all those wins, Jaden Evanstad is the leading scorer for the Spuds with 2 goals and 8 points, followed by William Bonnier, William Bonnier has 6 points, Braden Kavami, Dalton Chandler, and James Campbell all tied with 5 points apiece for the Spuds. Face-off down in the Spud zone. Roy on the backhand tries a centering pass, looking for Kirshner, who wasn't quite in his slot position. The backhand try up the boards. Aiden Gordon muscles the puck toward the Spud net. Spuds will clear off the glass. That's Oliver Carlson. He taps his stick on the ice in frustration, thinking to himself, didn't mean to shoot it that hard. As for Edina, the Hornets did not allow a goal during pool play, outscoring opponents 25-0 coming into this morning's semifinal against Centennial. The Hornets defeated the Cougars at 9-2, bringing their total goals to 34. Certainly a high-powered offense, but Moorhead will be the best team this Hornet team has faced, certainly this weekend and possibly this season. Harrison Falk carrying it ahead over the red line, over the blue for the Hornets. Puck is turned up by William Bonnier. Got it ahead to Cale Carey. Carey gets the puck into the Edina zone and chasing Ben Van Summeren around. And puck pinwheeling in the neutral zone, gathered up by Carey. Carey off the boards. Now the Spuds into the neutral zone, intercepted by Brewer. Jack Fitzgerald rotating back in his own end. He can really skate when he gets moving, and here he goes. Cutting across the blue line down the right-hand side. He's rubbed out along the boards, and Ivan Bondarchuk unable to clear the puck for the Spuds. And here's Beck Spalding. Spalding down to Peterson. Peterson along the half wall. Now to Brewer. Brewer back to Peterson. And the Spuds intercept it. Murray Beckerleg. Dropped it for Seamus Campbell. He sends it ahead. Here's a shot just off goal from Braden Kavami. Peterson in the neutral zone. Very shifty skater from Edina, Hugh Peterson. The Spuds patiently get the puck into the neutral zone. Let's bring Kavami, who sidesteps a Hornet, lofts the puck over the glass and out of play. 11:51 to go in the first period. We play 15-minute periods here at the Battle for the Blue Ox. This is our final broadcast of the day, and I have to say it has been our pleasure to bring you these live streams. I know that Tony Scott and myself thoroughly enjoy putting on the headset and calling some games with our friend and senior executive producer, Patrick. Patrick, what's your last name?
Lilia, L-I-L-J-A.
Lilia, L-I-L-J-A. Patrick Lilia, senior executive producer, Patrick Lilia. Someday I'll remember that. I feel like I've asked that before. Patrick mans the camera, he mans the live stream, and we certainly couldn't do it without Patrick and all of the crew who carry the yoke for Greg Tinty. So the Spuds throw the puck down in deep. Nice play there by Edina defender Aiden Gordon to get a stick out and stop the centering pass. Andon Roy falls down at the blue line. Edina struggling to get the puck out, so the Hornets already facing more adversity than they have all throughout the tournament. The Spuds matching the Hornets stride for stride so far. Philip Ebner gathers the puck behind the Edina net. Tried to get on his horse and carry it through, but ended up losing possession. All the way across to Mark. Mark dances around a defender. Couldn't get it any deeper than he already had. Cale Carey, flying around like a kamikaze, Cale Carey. And into the slot, here's a shot for Moorhead. That goes wide. Shooting William Bonnier. No, it's not Bonnier, it's Carey. There, he saw the 5, thought it might have been Bonnier. 10-11 to go in the first period. George Sill with the stop. Moorhead, one of the rare Bantam teams that only carries one netminder. That's Bentley Miller. Edina carrying 2 netminders. Ryan Keeley played this morning and played admirably against Centennial. And in the middle, there's a turnover. Shooting, scores! The Spuds are on the board. Braden Kavami. Hey, look what I found in the slot. And Moorhead takes a 1-0 lead over Edina. The Spud assistant coaches, they opt to leave that line out on the ice, and he's saying, keep it going, we need another one. And a shot by Bennett Brewer, just misses. So that's going to be Kavami unassisted at 5:12 of the first period. About as close to a dream start as you can have for the Spuds. Going up 1-0 on the Hornets as Kavami bumps McConnell into the board. Kavami runs into Spalding, the puck listlessly traveling through the neutral zone until the Hornets manage to get it under control. Fitzgerald to McConnell. His dump-in attempt is intercepted by Moorhead's Murray Beckerleg. Bonnier all the way across looking for Dalton Chandler. Chandler Opts to dump it in. Edina will go chasing. Held in at the well, Dalton Chandler caught the puck, thought he was offsides, realized he was onsides, and then accidentally pulled it back offsides. Chance for Gage Geyer as he carries it in for Edina. A shot from the dot, that goes just wide. Aiden Gordon, certainly the first time Edina has trailed in this tournament. We'll see how the Hornets handle a comeback attempt. Walking in front. And Chandler clears it. They're going to wave off the icing. Chance for the Spuds. They get it up quickly to Cale Carey, who's calling for the puck as soon as he got on the ice. But nonetheless, it's taken away by Harrison Falk. Falk stopped along the boards. And the Hornets are offsides. Puck back down. Here's a chance for Moorhead if he can grow legs. That was Craig Samuel, who had a little bit of room, but not nearly enough to pull away from the Edina defender. Carey's got Craig in the middle, and puck hopped Samuel's stick. Samuel tries a shot. That goes wide, and Edina will bring it back out. A long pass apparently flies onto the stick of Bondarchuk. Bondarchuk throws it ahead. No icing. To Eli Crosby. Long pass ahead for Mark. Mark tied up with Moorhead's Jaden Evanstad, the team's leading scorer coming into this game. The Spuds turn it back up. Here's Evanstad. Evanstad dumps it in. Kavami, the goal scorer, chasing it down. Evanstad flips it up deeper into the zone. There's a shot from close range. Kavami's very close to getting that second goal. A slap shot from the blue line. Tipped nicely by Moorhead's Seamus Campbell, but just wide. So the Spuds applying the pressure here with 5:40 to go in the first period. Edina trying to break it out after the face-off in zone. Here's a 2-on-1. McConnell's got Brewer in the middle. He'll take it himself. McConnell on the backhand. Whoa, what a save by Bentley Miller! And the net comes off its moorings. Bentley Miller doing the splits and stopping that puck. My goodness. Goodness gracious. What a save by Bentley Miller. 5:22 to go in the first period. We'll have a face-off in the Edina zone. Bodie McConnell taking the draw for Edina. Puck down. Nice face-off win by Connor Zimmerman of Moorhead. Quick stick on the draw. Fitzgerald for Edina tries a backhand centering pass. It's intercepted and cleared by Zimmerman. McConnell to Brewer. Brewer loses the handle. Hugh Peterson tied up with Moorhead's Dalton Chandler, and the puck seeming to find a home along those boards in that Moorhead zone. Here's Hatari. Hatari puts on the brakes. A long pass plucked out of the air by Bennett Brewer, but Cody McConnell offsides. He gets back on, catches the puck at the blue line, turns up ice. Can't regain possession. Chandler. Long shot, too high, too wide. Nick Fitzgerald will carry it ahead for Edina. He feels he was hooked or held on that play. The referees opt not to call it. And now it'll be Roy down below the goal line. Lyndon Roy. Looks like we're going to get coincidental minors. We go. Well, the coincidentals are for cross-checking and could have just as easily been roughing. So Ivan Bondarchuk will sit for 2 minutes, as will Gage Geyer. We'll go 5-on-5 coincidentals. Those two will be out at the first whistle after 1:53. So a shot by Ebner from the point. It's blocked by Kavami. Kavami racing Gordon down the ice. He wins the race. Kavami now pinned up against the boards. He's getting some help from Evanstad. Evanstad and Kavami. Eventually it comes to the blue line. A backhand try. Evanstad. Evanstad winds and fires. He scores! What a shot by Jaden Evanstad! A stick lift and a rifle shot low. And Moorhead has a 2-0 lead. Wow, wow, wow. I think it'll end up being Evanstad unassisted, but my goodness, the pressure applied by Braden Kavami and Jaden Evanstad was a fabulous, fabulous job. I didn't quite catch who had the assist, but nonetheless, it'll be Evanstad. Evanstad very close to getting goal number 2 there. And Moorhead really moving their feet right now. This is where the generally soft road to the finals could come back to bite Edina. They haven't had to battle back at all this weekend, and they now find themselves down 2-0 in the first period to the Spuds. The tip. Oh, goodness gracious. Cody McConnell so close to pulling the Hornets within one. Another tip. And that one goes just wide. Well, the Hornets certainly not out of it by any means. With the firepower to come back and more. It's nice to see a sizable crowd here for our Bantam A championship game. Some holdovers from the Bantam AA finale that was played just before this. You know what they say about Moorhead? Ain't no place like Moorhead. The Spuds love their hockey and they love winning. And right now Moorhead seems to be on the right track to a sweep of the Blue Ox trophies. A long shot. Now it's loose in front, turning, firing off the side of the cage. That was Dalton Chandler. Now Bodie McConnell sets up another 2-on-1 with Peterson. McConnell stops short, shoots, that goes wide. Moorhead's Connor Zimmerman tries to pitching wedge the puck out, misses, but eventually it comes to the line. You've got a whistle. Here's a chance for Moorhead again. Save. Nobody there for the rebound. An effort there by Connor Copeland. Excuse me. Tip shot by Copeland. That goes just wide. A long pass to Andon Roy. Roy cutting into the middle. Is to go around one defender. Can't do it. Stopped and held on to by Bentley Miller. Coming into the neutral zone, banked off the wall by Spalding to Kirshner. Geyer's got Roy in the middle if he opts to use him. He doesn't. He goes behind the Moorhead net. And Geyer backhands the puck to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes back to Geyer, nearly intercepted. Geyer whips a centering pass in front of the Moorhead net. It's intercepted by Murray Beckerleg, who manages to clear. The final minute of play here in the first period. Pass is intercepted by Seamus Campbell. Campbell's got Carey in the middle. Campbell from the dot, shooting. It's loose in front. They can't find it. Oh, the puck squirting along the goal line and didn't get over. Oh, literal inches. Big line change for Edina. Moorhead staying with the puck, but it's the sure hands of Jack Fitzgerald. That clears the zone. Here's a chance for the Hornets. Harrison Falk. He was held up. Maybe he lost the puck in the referee's skates or something, but in many cases, momentum was impeded. Final 10 seconds of play rolling off here in the first period. Dump in from the neutral zone. Ebner peels around the Edina net. In the neutral zone, not enough time. So through 15 minutes, Edina finds itself in a place it's never been at the Blue Ox tournament, trailing 2-0. We'll be back with period number 2 in 60 seconds. Welcome back, folks. Period number 2. Hope you enjoyed your 60-second break as we prepare to enter the second frame of the battle for the Blue Ox Bantam A championship game between Edina and Moorhead. In other news, Greg Joseph just missed an extra point, which would have made the Vikings-Bills game they would have brought the Vikings within a field goal of the Bills with 4:34 to go in regulation, because Peter can't have anything nice. That's why Greg Joseph missed the extra point. Cody McConnell carrying it ahead for Edina. No calls either way. He might have been able to call both players for holding on that one. Working his way toward the net. In front, backhand try. Big save by George Sill. We'll have the face-off in the Edina end after Sill covers up and holds on. Down in the Edina zone. We'll see if Ebner can clear it. Geyer stepping around a defender. It's poked away. Nice play there by Murray Beckerleg. The centering try goes off the side of the cage, covered up by Bentley Miller. 14:09 to go in the second period. Ahead, a shot by Kirshner. He missed the puck. So it'll be Roy down below the goal line. Roy, Geyer, and Kirshner, the forward trio for the Hornets. Kirshner spinning away from trouble. Roy tries to jump around a Moorhead defender. I think he had less room than he initially believed. Ebner sends it all the way up to Roy in the neutral zone. Roy working his way toward the net. There's a centering try. That doesn't go anywhere. And here come the Spuds. They're offsides. Moorhead looking to add to its 2-0 lead in the first period. Braden Kavami and Jaden Evanstad, the line mates, combined for 1 goal each. So that's where we stand after a full period. 2-0 Moorhead. As Harrison Falk wins the draw. A pass intercepted by the Spuds. There's a shot on goal, gloved and held onto by George Sill. One back to the blue line, sent down, intercepted by Falk. I believe that was a pass attempt by Oliver Carlson. That was picked off by the Edina centerman. Siv sends it around the boards to Eli Crosby. Crosby carries it out. He's named player of the game this morning with 2 goals in the Hornets' semifinal win against Centennial. Good skater. Obviously a goal scorer for the Hornets. McConnell working his way down low. McConnell's had a couple of chances already today. Current leading scorer in the Bantam A division here at the Blue Ox. There's a shot by Van Solmer, and very nearly blocked and carried out by Evanstad. Evanstad into the middle for Kavami. Kavami has it poked off his stick. McConnell chasing the puck down against Beckerleg. Now it's Jonas Schaumann. Schaumann, they lose possession. McConnell can't find the puck in his skates. Kavami into the middle. Kavami back into the middle after losing the puck just for a moment. The puck sent back in. They are offsides. 11:46 to go in the second period. Face-off will come to center ice. Mac Fitzgerald scoops it up, drops it off. A long pass, touched by Roy, but it won't get down enough for an icing, so we won't have to worry about that. And the Spuds go D to D and begin their breakout attempt. Here's a chance for Edina, knocked away by Miller. Miller coming slightly out of his crease. to make that play. Gage Geyer tries a shot. It goes off a Moorhead stick and trickles just wide. And here it is in front, shooting, scores! Jack Fitzgerald goes top shelf on a beautiful centering feed from Andon Roy. And the Hornets are on the board. And Roy slides the puck into the middle, and Jack Fitzgerald drops down from his defensive position, corrals it, and goes high. And Edina's on the board as Connor Copeland goes streaking into the offensive zone. Boy, Copeland can really fly when he gets rolling. A long shot, blocked by an Edina Hornet. Roy flips it into the middle for Kirshner. Kirshner shooting, what a glove save by Miller. Wow. Bentley Miller with a big save for Moorhead. Again, another nice pass by Andon Roy. 10:33 to go in the second period. This is our last broadcast of the day. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Joe Mama's Salsa, Weichert Realty, and Bell Bank Mortgage, Summit Orthopedic, and lots of matzo brew pub pizza from our friends at Bernatello Foods. We're certainly blessed to have so many wonderful sponsors who believe in what we're doing and like advertising with us. Allowing us to do what we do. Jaden Evanstead, carries it ahead, gets the puck in deep. Kavami's got the puck pinned up along the boards. He goes around Ebner. Kavami shooting, rebound, gathers his own rebound. A toe save by George Sill, saving the Hornets from another 2-goal deficit. Puck is down, being carried out by the Hornets. They get it in deep into the Moorhead zone and will look to go to work below the dots. That's not how it works out. Here's Evanstead. Evanstead cutting to the right. He's got Seamus Campbell going down the middle. He comes to the top. Here's a long shot. Blocker saved by Sill. Campbell now in front again. Another stop by Sill. Up ahead, McConnell had it for a moment, and then it ends up on the stick of Brewer after being bandied about. It goes off the glass into the middle. A beautiful pass up to Dalton Chandler. Chandler flying down the left side. He drops it into the middle, shooting just too high. Oh, everyone in the building saw that one coming. Moorhead's William Bonnier catches the puck high slot. He picked a corner shot, and he was just too high. But Moorhead will go on the power play. Bennett Brewer will sit 2 minutes, I believe, for hooking. Hooking, holding, interference, something along those lines. So Moorhead will send out its power play unit. Moorhead struggling to get any sort of puck possession. They've lost 25 seconds off this power play already. Let's see if the Spuds can't settle it down and get something set up in the offensive zone. And oh, there it goes. They'll go 4-on-4 for a little while. 2 minutes hooking is the call against Moorhead's Connor Zimmerman. Puck in front, Roy with a chance. Face save by Bentley Miller. Well, split ahead. We'll go 4-on-4 for a minute 13. And then Edina will have 36 seconds of power play time. Once that runs out, Fitzgerald drops it to Roy. Roy to Crosby. Crosby can't get it out of his skates fast enough to shoot. Spalding sends it down to Fitzgerald. Now back to Spalding. Here's a shot and a goal. Through a screen, Beck Spalding has tied this game at 2-2 for the Hornets. Spuds go D to D as we enter play once again across the blue line. And now Edina will turn it right back up. Since that goal happened at 4-on-4, there's still a chance Edina could end up with 37. Power play seconds. We'll see what happens as we continue. We're all back to square one here, tied at 2-2. Chasing it down is Moorhead's Grady Hutari. Hutari, a name you'll see on several Moorhead rosters. Ebner moves it over to Gordon. Gordon back to Ebner. Ebner will carry it in himself. 5-on-3 as Moorhead goes for a very ill-advised change. It's going to roll like a wagon wheel. Gordon feigning how hard he's skating after it. You got to pump those arms, Aiden. Even if you don't move your legs, you got to pump your arms to at least give off the impression. Going after the puck. Brewer. Hornets on the power play for just a couple more seconds. And technically we're back to 5-on-5 with 6:10 to go in the second period. Peterson stuck down low. Brewer up top to Van Summeren. Van Summeren moves it over to Siv, and Van Summeren is going to be called for a penalty. 2 minutes for elbowing. We do have a Moorhead player down. That's Braden Kavami. Kavami is up under his own power. Looks to be just exhausted. So Moorhead will go back on the power play with a chance to regain the lead after giving up a 2-0 advantage. 2 quick goals by Moorhead by Edina in the second period. Held in at the blue line and sent all the way down. Bentley Miller comes all the way out for it, stops it. He'll play it himself. Bentley Miller up to Bonnier. Bonnier taps it behind his feet into the neutral zone and dumped in deep by Zimmerman. Over the blue line, here's a shot. Deflected away by Sill. 1:10 to go in the Moorhead power play. They go up to the blue line. Here's a shot on goal. Edina's Jack Kirshner got his stick in the way. Moorhead is offsides. Under a minute to go now in the power play. Moorhead goes D to forward. The puck wrapped around the Edina net. Ebner and go back to Gordon. Gordon up to Falk. Falk knocked down. Edina bench looking for a penalty. They won't get it. Here's a centering try. That's taken away by Gordon. Gordon muscles the puck into the neutral zone. That power play continues to tick away from Moorhead. Here's a shot, toe save in front, knocked out of harm's way by Ebner. Now Evanstad into the middle. Evanstad's got one of Moorhead's goals. Now into the middle. A good back check by Andon. Roy disrupts the flow. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey, and it's 2-on-1 for Edina. Ebner over to Miller. Not Miller. What's that kid's name? Crosby. Crosby can't do it. Miller makes a big save. And there's a chance for Kavami over to Evanstad. Evanstad with the backhand! Oh, he had every inch of the net, and he just missed. His momentum took him one way, and Evanstad directs the puck just wide on the backhand. Oh, boy. He'll be thinking about that one all night long here. Into the centering try, stopped in the middle, a bouncing puck. Sill reaches out and covers. A whistle and a stoppage of play. 3:13 to go in the second period. Still tied up at 2-2. Carrying the puck forward, pinned up along the boards. McConnell centers it loose in front. Brewer couldn't get enough of a stick on it to direct it past Miller. Now chasing it down now is Cale Carey. Carey peels off as the Hornets drop it off to defenders. Brewer off the wall. McConnell stepping up. Here's a long shot. Chest save by Sill. A bouncing puck ends up on the stick of McConnell, and he's got room. Bodie McConnell runs into Moorhead's Murray Beckerleg and absolutely puts Beckerleg in a headlock and hauls him down to the ice. Here's a shot by McConnell. And McConnell better take a breath, otherwise he's going to take a penalty here. Here's a long shot on goal by Miller. Down it hops the stick of Spalding, and it will come into the neutral zone. 2 minutes to play in the second period. Moorhead 2, Edina 2. And Kirshner will carry it in for Edina. He's got Geyer and Roy with him. Blue line, Fitzgerald is stick lifted by Bonnier. Bonnier can't clear. Fitzgerald winds and fires. It goes wide. Boy, howdy. There's, holding, hooking, interference. There's a lot of hand fighting going on right now. There's a blocker saved by Sill, and Edina will carry it out. Here's Fitzgerald slaloming through the neutral zone. Excellent poke check by Oliver Carlson. And here's a chance for Moorhead. An odd man rush if they hurry. Chandler tried to get it to Zimmerman, and it won't work out for him. Geyer to Roy. Roy waiting, shooting, dribbling puck. Stopped and held on to by Bentley Miller. Wow, some track meet style hockey here. 41 seconds to go in the second period. Puck down. Ebner holds the line. And Kavami knocked down. Here's Evanstad. Evanstad down the left side. He shoots. Puck scooped up by the glove of George Sill, but Moorhead will go on the power play. Harrison Falk will sit. 2 minutes. 2 minutes roughing, so with 29 seconds to go, Harrison Falk takes a penalty. Moorhead will go on the power play, and if they don't score here in the second, they'll have a minute 30 of power play time once we start the third period. Face off down. Spuds win it. Evanstad gives it back to Hatari. Hatari to Evanstad. Evanstad shoots. There's a chance on the rebound. Bad angle shot by Campbell goes wide. Here comes McConnell. McConnell has it poked. And he goes down. He goes into Miller. We're going to find out here in a second. Some confusion about whether we're going to see a penalty or a penalty shot. The officials are going to discuss. So no penalty shot. I'm still trying to figure out what is going on here. Well, the net's back in place. Looks like we'll go 4-on-4, no penalty shot. No penalty shot. 6 seconds left in the period. Puck is down. McConnell throws it ahead to Geyer, and he can't get it in. Oh, my. The Hornets so close at the end of the period. Alrighty, well, through 2 periods, we are tied at 2-2. Moorhead and Edina, the finals of the Bantam A Division, the battle for the Blue Ox tournament. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after a quick Zamboni break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Cullen Hockey Center, period number 3 of the Bantam A championship game of the Battle for the Blue Ox. Edina and Moorhead are tied 2-2, and if everyone can peel themselves away from the Vikings-Bills game for a few minutes, we can watch some more hockey. Philip Ebner gets almost the red line and dumps it in. Spuds go D to D. Puck now pinned up along the wall. Getting away with it, the ice. Oh my, a very wet spot in the corner of the ice. They might want to, maybe they wanted to let that freeze for a moment. 4-on-4 hockey to start the second period. See who cracks first, tied up at 2-2. The scoring summary so far, Braden Kavami and Jaden Evanstad scoring the goals for Moorhead in the first period. Edina answering with goals by Jack Fitzgerald and Beck Spalding. Three more seconds of 4-on-4 hockey before the Hornets go on the power play. The puck finding all sorts of pond water out on the ice, dying in the corners. Players want to be cognizant of such things. Here comes Gage Geyer. Geyer steps around a Moorhead player. Geyer cutting towards the net. Forehand, he scores! I'll put that one on YouTube. Gage Geyer puts Moorhead behind 3-2. I caught myself there. Spalding throws the puck up to McConnell. McConnell loses the handle. 13 minutes to go in regulation. 13 minutes to the rest of their lives for the Edina Hornets. But here's a 3-on-2 for Moorhead. Dalton Chandler. Somehow the puck squirts out in front of the Edina net. Nobody home for Moorhead to scoop it up. And McConnell goes to Peterson, who goes to Bennett Brewer. All the way through, that cuts all the way through the Moorhead zone and out into the neutral zone. Spalding, Fitzgerald to Peterson. Peterson backhands the puck all the way down into the Moorhead end. McConnell steals it, and Grady Hatari. And the Hornets will look to go to work in the offensive zone. Eli Crosby spinning and circling now to the blue line, winding and firing loose in front. It goes off the post. And then now a centering pass all the way through Van Summeren. He gives it back to the blue line. Long shot, still loose. A diving save by Bentley Miller. Wow, and he covers up. Boy, some slam bang hockey there. Hornets win the draw. There's a long shot tipped in front. Glove save held on by Bentley Miller. And puck finding a home in the corner of the Moorhead zone. Ooh, big hit by Edina's Harrison Falk as the puck comes into the neutral zone. Retreating was Michael Siv. Whacked all the way around the zone and out. Siv will give chase. That'll be icing. 11:26 to go in the third period. face off down in the Moorhead end to the right of Bentley Miller. A 3-on-2 for Moorhead if they hurry. Kavami looking for his second goal of the game. Can't get around Ebner. Ebner gets a skate in the way. He sends the puck ahead too hard for Kirshner, so the Hornets will have to stop at the blue line. And here come the Spuds once again. Seamus Campbell trying to go into the middle for Kavami. You do it. Puck goes all the way down. That'll be another icing, so 10:54. Say it into the microphone.
Sorry, Peter. I'm sorry.
Tony just knocking things over here. That's Tony Scott. He's on the call for the Orange Bracket Championship and the big Black Bracket Championship. Playing for the Big Blue Ox. Eden Gordon carrying the puck around the Edina net. Evanstad wraps it in front. Now Ebner. The blue line, one-handed head. Kavami tries a shot and goes too high and hits one of the metal beams going across the ceiling of the Bushy Rink here at the Cullen Hockey Center. Bouncing around in front, a couple of players go down. There's a shot by Carlson that goes wide right. And Moorhead looking to get set up. Spinning at the top of the offensive zone with Seamus Campbell. He whips the puck in below the Edina line. Jack Fitzgerald and Bennett Brewer doing a lot of the dirty work for the Hornets in their own zone. Here's McConnell. McConnell has it poked away, but it somehow ends up on the stick of Hugh Peterson. Peterson across to Spalding. McConnell winding, firing! It goes off the post, and no whistle, no call. We're going to go with no goal for now. My goodness. Boy, everybody stops moving. The players forgetting that you keep moving until you hear the echo of the whistle. Long pass from McConnell. McConnell's got a step on the D. McConnell shooting too high. Puck taken by Evanstad. Evanstad loses the handle, but Jonas Schauman right there for him. Evanstad into the middle to Kavami. Kavami to Zimmerman. Zimmerman steps around an Edina defender. Now Crosby very nearly gets crushed between two Spuds as Connor Zimmerman came out of nowhere for the hit. Edina goes D to D, and they're in its own zone. 8:30 to go in regulation. The Hornets nursing a 3-2 lead. The puck comes in the middle. It's scooped up by Mark. Mark up to Falk. Falk has it poked away, gathered up by Dalton Chandler. Chandler cutting through the middle. He's got William Bonnier with him. And then Summerin, he's got Mark and Falk. He opts to give it to Mark on the far side. Edina is up sides. Face-off won by the Hornets. They go D to D. Aiden Gordon dumps the puck all the way in. Cale Carey trying to clear it off the boards. He can't do it. It's held in by Andon Roy. And cleared all the way down. Puck circling down to the end. That'll be icing. 7:39 to go in the third period. I got it up too. I'm not taking anything away from the players playing in the game. There's just a very exciting football game going on right now. To the blue line, held in. And carrying it ahead, that's Connor Copeland. Copeland has got great speed. If he learns to control it a little bit more, just like most young players do, he'll be a real asset in the Moorhead program for years to come. Boy, when he gets going in a straight line, he is fast, fast, fast. And Andon Roy draws a penalty, the crafty Edina forward. Edina will go on the power play with 6:58 to go in the period. Excellent chance here for the Hornets to extend their lead. In the middle, Kavami providing the pressure for Moorhead. A long pass. Brewer can't hang on to it. Turning it back up is Seamus Campbell. Campbell rotates back into the neutral zone and finally dumps it in, chewing a few seconds off of the Edina power play. Fitzgerald will skate it out himself. He gets it to Brewer. Brewer down the left side. He opts to shoot. Stopped by Miller, and the puck bounces into the corner. The referee says that's my fault. He blew the whistle too short, just too quick of a whistle. Up down, 1:15 to go in this Edina power play. Hugh Peterson will look to set things up. He gets it to Fitzgerald at the blue line. Fitzgerald walks it in toward the middle, riding the line very well. Gives it to McConnell. McConnell nearly has it poked away. Now McConnell off the half wall to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald winds and fires. Glove saved by Miller. He hangs on. Copeland flips the puck to Jaden Evanstad. Evanstad's got a goal for Moorhead. It's a shorthanded chance for Evanstad. He's chasing Spalding around the back of the Edina net. And into the middle, it's McConnell. McConnell can't split the D. He turns and whacks the puck as hard as he can out of the corner. And under 30 seconds to go in that Edina power play. McConnell walking in, has it poked away. Bumps Moorhead's Bondarchuk out of the way, and now comes to Fitzgerald again. Fitzgerald hesitated on the shot, tried to slide it over to Spalding, but Evanstad gets his stick in the way and knocks it over the blue line. Puck hasn't come out of the Moorhead zone for a little while. We are back to 5-on-5 hockey with 4:40 to go in the third period. Connor Copeland's pass intercepted by Brewer. Brewer makes a move, chases down his puck handling into the corner. A big hit. Moorhead will go Oh, looks like Moorhead will be killing off a penalty again. Ivan Bondarchuk is going to sit for 2 minutes. Edina will go. I'm trying to. Now we're pointing and talking and pointing and talking and pointing and talking and pointing and talking. No idea what's happening right now. This looks like a meeting at the UN, not a pointing. And after all that, it ends up being a 2-minute penalty against Moorhead's Ivan Bondarchuk. So Edina will go right back on the power play. They were unsuccessful earlier this period. Goes down. Harrison Falk scoops it out of the muck. Falk wraps it back around the boards to Ebner. Ebner into the middle. Oh, jeez. A couple of chances there for Moorhead to pick off the puck and go on in. Crosby in the middle for Falk. Oh, we're falling everywhere. Goodness gracious. Bodies all over the place. Edina will go for a wholesale personnel change. Red cannot clear. The clearance attempt goes off a shin pad and stays in. Now Bonnier to the blue line. Flips it up to Evanstad. The puck hops Evanstad's stick. And he wins the race, whacks it off the wall, and we're down to 119. And an offsides call. 1:10 to go in the Moorhead penalty. Gordon sends it off the wall to Andon Roy. Roy will carry it into himself and backhand it behind the Moorhead net, going after it is Edina's Gage Geyer. Kirshner is going to go for a penalty now. All right, Moorhead carries it ahead. 40 seconds to go, and the power play is a chance, shooting just wide. And with 2:53 to go in regulation, Jack Kirshner is going to sit 2 minutes. So 35 seconds to go in the Moorhead penalty. By the time that's over, there'll be 1:25 of power play time for the Moorhead Spuds. Looks like we're going to get a timeout called here. We'll see who calls it. Here we go, folks. 2:53 to go in regulation. Edina clinging to a 3-2 lead over Moorhead. We'll go 4-on-4 for 30 seconds, and then Moorhead will go on the power play as George Sill makes a glove save but can't hang on, so play will continue. Gage Geyer muscles the puck. I'm going to wait till it says final. Spalding behind the Edina net. Spalding banks it off the wall. It's held in at the blue line. Here's a long shot by Carlson. And Edina will simply ice it. We'll go 4-on-4, and the Vikings have hung on for victory. An interception by Patrick Peterson with the Bills on the doorstep. It says final OT. The Vikings 33-30 over the Bills. All right, I'm a happy man. This game can take as long as it wants now. We could do this all day. The Spuds have opted to pull the goaltender with 2:20 to go. It'll now be 6-on-4 due to the Edina penalty. Geyer off the wall, and it gets out. It's going to get all the way down, and it's icing on the Hornets. Moorhead sets up on the power play. There's a long shot. It hits another Moorhead player in the chest. Moorhead still bandying the puck around. Here's a shot from the top. Shooting goes wide. 50 seconds to go in the power play for Moorhead. It's 6-on-4 with an empty net for the Spuds. Another shot. Held on to by George Sill. Puck down, now comes to Carlson at the blue line. He drops it to Kavami. Kavami gives it to Campbell. Campbell slides it to Carlson. Carlson winds and fires. Here's a rebound try. Oh, so close. Evanstad on the backhand. It goes just wide. Carlson holds it in at the blue line. Campbell gets it to Kavami. Kavami turns at the circle. Fires too high. Spuds, you got to get them shots down, man. Campbell rings it around the boards. Evanstad doing battle with a Hornet. Campbell throws it towards the net. It squirts through the crease. Another shot attempt. Jeez, what a crazy, crazy period. Evanstad on the backhand gets it off the half wall. He loses the handle to McConnell. McConnell throws it all the way down, and that's going to go in. Cody McConnell has very nearly put this game on ice for Edina. My goodness. It'll be an unassisted goal. And holy Hannah. But Spuds have 25 seconds. Blocker save still. It'll be cleared. Cleared into the neutral zone. Time will run out. Congratulations to the Edina Hornets. The battle for the Blue Ox Bantam A champions.